is Brady.
I'm Omar.
And this is Wolf Watch. As you guys can tell, it is spooky season, folks. This is my costume. There's more to come, though. You'll see later on. Omar, where's your costume?
You're right, I forgot something. Costume!
Something's supposed to happen.
I said costume! Thank you!
Okay, so here's Sky and Tariq with entertainment.
Hey Grey Wolves, I'm Sky.
And I'm Tariq.
And we're back again with their entertainment news. Jersey Shore star Mike Sorrentino, better known as The Situation, has a situation of his own. He pleaded guilty in January to tax evasion, and he has now been sentenced to 8 months in jail. The 36-year-old appeared in a New Jersey court on October 5th with support from his Jersey Shore co-stars Snooki, Vinny, Dina, Pauly D, JWoww, and Ronnie. After sentencing, Sorrentino said, "I continue to better myself," and I'm like, how can I continue to better myself? And I'm like, you know what? Let me help others.
In other Jersey Shore news, JWoww has filed for divorce from her husband, Roger Matthews, citing irreconcilable differences. Nicole Snooki Polizzi told press, "I'm definitely not going to talk about what's going on in her personal life, but she's my best friend and I'm always going to be there for her."
Ariana Grande is set to perform at the first ever Barbara Berlanti Heroes Gala benefiting F Cancer in Los Angeles on October 13th. This is her first performance since the tragic death of her ex-boyfriend, Mac Miller. Other stars performing at the gala include Kristen Chenoweth and Jeff Garlin, and Arrow star Stephen Amell will receive the Hero Award for his work to raise funds for the organization.
Fall is here, which means awards season is just around the corner. The bar has been set high and Oscar buzz is already swirling around the movie A Star is Born, starring Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper and directed by Cooper. It is certified fresh with a 92% positive rating on Rotten Tomatoes. The news isn't so good for the new Marvel movie Venom. Audiences and critics alike are slamming it. It holds a 32% positive rating on Rotten Tomatoes, classifying it as rotten.
That is all for today, Wolves. Now back to the anchors.
And now here's Giovanni and Joaquin with current events.
To start off, on September 30, a Chinese warship got dangerously close to a U.S. naval ship in the South China Sea. The U.S. destroyer was performing a freedom of navigation operation, which states that ships flying any flag of sovereign state shall not suffer interference from other states apart from exceptions provided in the international law. The U.S. naval ship had to change the course to avoid a collision. The incident stokes rising tensions between the U.S. and China regarding international waters in the South China Sea.
A fire has gutted in the National Museum of Brazil, the oldest scientific institution in the country. More than 200 million items that it contained, dating back to like the oldest things from oldest human remains from ever found in the Americas, are believed to have been destroyed. The cause of the fire is unknown and no injuries have been reported.
On September 27th, the hearing of Brett Kavanaugh took place where Christine Blasey Ford testified to the Senate that he had sexually assaulted her while they were in high school. She was just 15 and Kavanaugh was 17 at the time. It surely was the most explosive and surreal confirmation hearing since Anita Hill accused Supreme Court nominee Clarence Thomas of sexual assault 27 years ago in 1992. Kavanaugh vehemently denies the sexual assault allegations that were brought against him by Blasey Ford, but she says that without a doubt it was him who assaulted her in the summer of 1982. Some are calling it a case of he said, she said. Because of extreme pressure, the Republicans requested that the FBI investigate the claims and return its findings in a timely manner. And that is pretty much it for this week's current events.
I was word on the street.
Hi, I'm Iris and I'm here with For the Word on the Street. Dr. Christine Blasey Ford is a psychology researcher who recently came forward publicly in the Washington Post on September 16, as she accused Kavanaugh and his Georgetown classmate Mark Judge to have locked her in a bedroom at a party back in 1982. She states that Kavanaugh held her down and placed his hand over her mouth in order to silence her as he tried to remove her clothes. Since these accusations, another woman has came forward and another is expected to do so as well. Do you think accusations accusations from 35 years ago should affect Kavanaugh's position in the Supreme Court? Why or why not?
No, because that happened 35 years ago. We don't know if they're lying or telling the truth. So they should have came forward 35 years ago.
Thank you. I'm here with
What's that one?
I'm Victor.
For Word on the Street. Dr. Christine Baisley Ford is a psychology researcher who recently came forward publicly in the Washington Post on September 16 as she accused Kavanaugh and his Georgetown classmate Mark Judge to have locked her in a bedroom at a party back in 1982. She states that Kavanaugh held her down and placed his hand over her mouth in order to silence her as he tried to remove her clothes. Since these accusations, another woman has come forward and another is expected to do so as well. The question is, do you think that these accusations from 35 years ago should affect Kavanaugh's position in the Supreme Court? Why or why not?
I think it shouldn't because due to how long it was and how it's not really proven, I don't think it should.
I think it should matter because like he's such a high authority and like people are looking up to him, so I think that should matter. That he's been accused of it. Or even said something about it.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Iris and I'm here with
Alex?
For the Word on the Street. Dr. Christine Baisley Ford is a psychology researcher who recently came forward publicly in the Washington Post on September 17 as she accused Kavanaugh and his Georgetown classmate Mark Judge to have locked her in a bedroom at a party back in 1982. She states that Kavanaugh held her down and placed his hand over her mouth in order to silence her as he tried to remove her clothes. Since these accusations, another woman has came forward and another is expected to do so as well. The question is, do you think accusations from 35 years ago should still affect his position in the Supreme Court? Why or why not?
I feel like they still affect him as running for Supreme Court because it's still a crime that he committed. Even say so like 35 years ago, it's still something that he did to a woman, which he openly disrespected her privacy as a woman, but also her in general.
Here's Johnny and Elijah with sports. Now here's Johnny and Elijah with sports. And now it's Johnny and Elijah with sports.
I'm Johnny.
And I'm Elijah. And this is sports. This week the Seahawks were going up against the Cardinals on the 30th of September until one of the Seahawks players, Earl Thomas, got injured and broke his leg. This injury affects the Seahawks in every way of their defense, ending their Legion of Boom.
The Dodgers won 5-2 against the Colorado Rockies, avoiding the wild card game and starting off their first game in their home.
After LeBron James moved to Los Angeles, there hasn't been too much of a difference that we have seen yet. The first two games they played has sadly been losses, and knowing LeBron doesn't like to lose, that is something he'll have to get used to in Los Angeles. But he is confident that they will eventually get their act together to have a chance to making it to the top.
Champions League has just started. Teams like PSG, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and Juventus are all participating in this tournament. All these top teams have a record of 2-0, which is a pretty good start.
Lastly, I just want to congratulate all of those soccer players, girls and boys, for making the team this year for Smith Tech. Can't wait for them to finish off with the first place trophy and not second.
That's all for today, folks. Back to Brady and Omar.
Hi everybody, how are you guys doing? You see that I'm still teaching and I'm happy that you guys are here in my class. Several students of mine have asked, right, while I'm out in duty at lunch sometimes, if I'm still teaching. I clearly am, and I'm happy to be doing that still. However, I wanted to introduce my new role. I am also the Dean of Students, so I'm dealing with discipline. Very simple, okay? There are 3 ways to make sure you are on track for success. These are my school rules, my classroom rules. I'm going to also say, if you follow these rules at the school, you're going to achieve success. Okay, complete your work in every class, right? Positively help each other, demonstrate productive classroom behavior. If you're doing that in every single class, you're going to be okay. If you're not, then I'm going to have a conversation with you. So I'm not only a teacher, which is my happiest time, but I'm also the Dean of Students, which I'm starting to enjoy a great deal. If you guys have any questions for me at any time, please come and see me. My door is always open, not only to deal with discipline, but also to help you guys in life. So if you need anything from me, just come and say hello. All right, guys, thank you.
That's all the time we have. Thank you for watching, Wolves.
Omar. Hope to see you guys next time.